been here twice because he's slick and he reaches out to people. But frankly, he's going up the federal ladder and doing stuff that's unbelievable. DNA databases now. He is Art Acevedo the vampire. I mean, he is. He is out of control. And I know he listens. He tells me about half my shows. Well, I mean, you know, I'm going to take him up on going out to dinner sometime when I get time. He lives in the same neighborhood as me. And I'm going to just say, you know, when does it end? And, you know, his excuse is, well, DNA actually, you know, if we take DNA from all the misdemeanor people, you know, DNA's gotten all these people off death row. Exactly. Over a third of people on death row, it's been found are totally innocent. But they don't want the DNA. The feds don't, pushing this nationwide and worldwide. The British have already got it. They want it so they have your blood on sample so they can frame you with it. Do I have to go through how they frame you with your blood samples? Oh, but he says it's to make sure you're safe and to make sure that you know, they can test the DNA properly. But you can't trust the system that does it. You know, I'm for the death penalty. I believe some child rapist needs to be executed, some child killer. But you can't trust a criminal state because they've been proven they frame so many people. But that's not why Art Acevedo and 6 other Texas police chiefs are pushing for taking your blood every time you're arrested for misdemeanors and felonies. They're doing this as part of a global operation. I told people years ago they proposed that, and now it's happening right here where I live. Oh, it's incredible. Kurt in Texas, you're on the air.
Hello.
Hi.
I dropped out of the NRA when I learned that they were a NGO of the UN.
Yep.
I didn't figure that they could be of any good being connected with that organization.
Well, they sponsored the 68 Gun Control Act and the 33 one. They are behind all the gun control.
I distribute quite a few of copies of your film out to people. Have you have you heard of anybody else that has been more or less what a friend of mine called black-bagged? Back several weeks ago, when me and the wife came in, we detected that somebody had been in the house, maybe. There didn't seem to be anything missing or disturbed too much, and I thought it was just our imagination until I looked at the original copies of your DVDs, and every last one of them, it looked like somebody had took sandpaper and went from one side to the other on.
Stay there. I'll tell you what's going on when we get back. That is how afraid of these films. When I tell you these films are the solution, I'm not kidding. They have arrested people in Oklahoma, Tennessee, Kentucky, Michigan, and California for handing my videos out. And Ron Paul videos.
Silver is mankind's oldest natural antibiotic. This very special mineral has been used for centuries by most cultures throughout the world. Utopia, Texas is home to a small but mighty supplement company called Utopia Silver, who offers colloidal products produced in distilled water without use of animal protein, nitrates, or saline solutions. Because our colloidal silver is made up of nano-sized particles, it can be better utilized at the cellular level, and germs can't mutate to be resistant like they can to modern-day antibiotics. Utopia Silver has a broad range of health supplements, including colloidal silver, gold, and copper, with a money-back guarantee on the colloidal products we produce. For 4 years, Utopia Silver has been fighting in the Texas courts against agencies that would steal our God-given rights of health care and freedom of speech. Visit us today at utopiasilver.com. That's UTOPIA silver.com, or call 888-213-4338, 888-213-4338, and help us win this battle.
On September 11th, 2001, along with hundreds of my fellow troops, I went to Ground Zero, and we knew what to do, or at least we thought we did.
Truth Rising is a breakthrough 9/11 film that finally gives first responders a platform to tell their story.
Whitman, EPA director, on the 18th made a statement that the air was safe to breathe.
This film follows the growing momentum of 9/11 truth as brave souls throughout the world take action against their global masters.
He had his hand over the radio while he was getting a countdown. He takes his hand off and you hear 3, 2, 1, and it was boom, 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 boom.
This is an emergency transmission worldwide. Download Truth Rising at prisonplanet.tv and aggressively spread it worldwide, or order the DVD at infowars.com. If we don't expose the government-sponsored terror, they're going to commit more acts and bring in martial law.
On the average, Americans work between 45 to 50 years, hoping to build up enough wealth to retire and live out their golden years. Unfortunately, with taxation, the rising cost of food, energy, housing, and medical, many retirees are forced to live below the poverty line. Is this a flaw of free enterprise, or is our monetary unit we call the Federal Reserve Note forcing us into perpetual debt, ensuring inflation and higher taxes? These questions and more can be answered by reading G. Edward Griffin's book, The Creature from Jekyll Island. Congressman Ron Paul states it's what every American needs to know about central bank power. A gripping adventure into the secret world of international banking cartel. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. I will give a silver dollar from the early 1900s to anyone who purchases this book. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order a copy today. It's critical that the public be made aware of the system. Call and order your copy today at 1-800-686-2237. That's 1-800-686-2237.
Everyone knows that omega-3 should be an essential part of our daily diet. With so many different methods of consumption, how do you choose a simple yet effective way to get your daily intake? The friendly, knowledgeable folks at North American Nutrition have the answer. Nature's Gem Premium Omega-3. Unlike other flaxseed, our golden flax is grown on our farm in northern Minnesota, providing cooler temperatures and longer summer hours, producing the highest quality premium golden flaxseed around. In addition, we selectively harvest and sort flax seeds by size and weight, keeping only the best seeds that can produce the highest abundance of omega-3. The result is a delicious, nutty, buttery flavor. Nature's Gem Golden Flax is pure. There is nothing added and nothing taken away, and non-GMO. We offer a 100% money-back guarantee. Order Nature's Gem Premium Golden Flax today at goldenflax.com, goldenflax.com, or call 800-387-5516. That's 800-387-5516. Free shipping included.
I was sitting in traffic, listening to the radio.
Okay, we are going back to Kurt in Texas. Kurt, just some background. Let me guess, you live in a small town.
Not too small a town.
Where do you live?
Abilene.
Oh, Abilene is probably one of the worst. You know, that's where the Bushies hang out, that in Midland. We see some of the worst cases in that area time and time again. And what happens is people that give out hundreds or thousands of copies, and this has ended up in the newspaper. I don't know if you heard me tell the Kelly Rushing case. He was giving out my video and a Ron Paul video, and they charged him for my video and the Ron Paul video, saying it was threatening to police, that they didn't like it. And it went to court, and the jury found him not guilty of terroristic threats through the videos. Very nice guy in the community, and he couldn't believe that it happened. But yes, they probably went in your house looking for something illegal. They couldn't find anything, and they got mad. And see, you've got these federally paid for anti-terror liaison officers in every department, a lot of them in big departments. They had nothing to do. They're no real terrorists. But like the federal marshal said last year, in the case of airports, a little kid taking a picture with a camera, they're on the terror list for life. Anything, order a different meal on the plane, terror list for life. They said this is wrong, but we have to show there's a terror threat. So these guys don't like the fact you're handing videos out in town. I mean, have you handed a lot out?
Yes.
How many?
I don't know.
Ballpark.
Around 300, 400.
Well, the answer is you just hand out even more. And look, it's just secret police intimidation, and it's going to get worse. You know, I've had all sorts of stuff done to me, and you know, these are criminals. And it's disgusting. I mean, what, were you out of town and this happened?
No. I just out one day around town, spent most of the day, and it was late in the evening when I came in. And I questioned my neighbors. Of course, nobody saw anything. But I was lucky enough when the Hastings local video buffed them up for me, got the scratches out where they all run just as true as can be, thank goodness. But just looked like they'd taken each one out, the master copies and some of the ones I had sitting in folders ready to go out, and took sandpaper or a key or something and just went back and forth across them.
What does that tell you the films are doing?
It tells someone don't want them seen.
Because they're afraid of, especially Texans and people that have a history of fighting back. They know conservatives, especially, and libertarians